Hey everybody, this is Colin, and about four to 5 months ago, I uploaded a video of me unboxing this watch. This is the Casio G-Shock GA1000-FC-1A. That's a mouthful, but it's a lot of numbers. But basically, it's just an aviation style watch, 1000 series. It's a great watch. I love it. G-Shock logo, that's just great. G-Shocks are really popular watches. Style statement as well as actual usability, durability, functionality, everything. And this watch has it all. So, just overview of the watch again. You might have seen in my unboxing video already, but this is just to show you in case you want to see it again. So this is after 5 months of everyday wear. It still looks this classy, this nice. I love this. So there are some wear and tear that's happened, especially on the edge right here. Let it focus. You can see that shiny right on the edge right there. That's where the black paint has rubbed off, and will never be the same again. Oh. There's some on the side here too, and it's nice that they have these little rubber bumpers here to kind of prevent some of that, but it's not going to prevent all of it. It just, some paint scratches off, and that's that. Also, right here where the clip comes up and kind of scrapes it off right there, that's a little bit scratched off, but really, by definition, that's going to be covered up when you wear it anyway, because the covering up of it is what scratches off the paint, so that's not really anything to worry about. We have one external scratch right there. You can see it a little bit right there. That's the most disappointing thing to me, is this great watch that can withstand, what, like, I'm probably wrong, but 7 Gs, probably a little bit wrong in that number, but it just gets, it has a scratch there. I mean, I shouldn't be disappointed. I've been wearing it 5 months every single day, but that's the one scratch. I mean, nowhere else on here, nowhere else on the black body has any scratches except for that one spot. So that's just a little bit disappointing to me. But it is what it is. It's a battle scar. You get them. And I've been doing some pretty interesting stuff with this watch. I'm an Air Force ROTC, and we're doing an obstacle course. And we were crawling through the mud and dirt and everything, and jumping over ropes and climbing and doing push-ups and everything else, all while wearing this watch. And it stood up. It's definitely a trooper. This watch will go through anything with you. It's water resistant to 20 bars, which is 200 meters. 200 meters. Raise your hand if you've ever swam more than 200 meters deep. Yeah, me neither. So this thing will go just about as deep as you need it to. And even if you're just washing your hands, you don't have to worry about getting it wet, because let's be honest, more of us have to worry about that than going 200 meters deep. The back of the watch is in good condition. There's some discoloration, you might be able to see it right there, but that's just from normal wear. It won't rub off, it won't wash off. It's just there. All the rest is in great condition for being worn every day for 5 months. And to match this one scratch right here, there's one scratch right there. You see it? Right to the right of the 9. It's a tiny little thing, but it's on the glass. So you're always going to be looking at it, and it's so annoying. Not really, it's tiny, but once you see it, it's hard to unsee it, and it's sad. But you get what you get. I wish that the glass had been made out of sapphire instead. It's a technique where they use sapphires made in a lab, which they then polish down to a lens the same shape and size as a normal glass lens, but sapphire is naturally very scratch resistant. And of course this is an expensive thing, because sapphires are a semi-precious stone. Even when they're lab made, they're expensive. But this is a pretty expensive watch for what it is, and we don't really want scratches on it. And so it would have been nice if maybe for $25 extra to have a scratch resistant glass, either synthetic sapphire or some kind of other engineered glass would have been very nice. But those are the only two scratches on the entire thing. I'm mostly going over the durability of it because I'm sure you've seen other videos with functionality and everything about that. So it is very easy to change the length of the strap. It has these little holes there. Just poke something very small into them, and they press in these spring-loaded pins. You can see them inside there. They push them in, and they just pop it out, and then you take out or put in links as you need. And there are 4 different smaller adjustability levels in case these big ones don't quite fit it to you. I started off on the 4th one down, but then moved to the 3rd one down because it was a little bit too big for my hand, for my wrist at that point. Okay, so I wasn't going to show any functionality, but I will show one function because it is the coolest thing. The neon illuminator. This is the coolest. This is one of the main reasons I bought this watch over other watches. So let me just turn out the lights and show you real quick. Ta-da! Isn't that beautiful? You can see just right now that the hands are luminescing just because of the natural light and because I just irradiated it with some of the black light from the emitter. But as I press it, the hands get brighter and brighter and brighter as they charge up. You mean, who wouldn't be able to just bring up their wrist and see that and be able to tell that it's 9:40 or almost 9:40 right now without any kind of pressing a button, trying to figure out where it is? But even if you can't, turn it on. Look how much information you gain, how much information is lit up by bioluminescence. And the colors are amazing. It's so great. You can see just the depth of everything too. It's not all on the same level. I love that. Even the aircraft dial up on the top left, it has its own little indicator that lights up too, and I can show you that, hey, it's changed because I just pressed the button to change it. Now we're in stopwatch mode. I just love that thing. Unfortunately, you can't have the light on while changing the mode. It's weird, but probably something about conserving power. But that's that. Also, a cool side effect of this is you can use it as a flashlight. If you bring it down and point it at something, point the watch with the face on top, and press the luminesce button, you can use it as a blacklight flashlight to illuminate things in front of you. This is the coolest thing to me, that this secondary use, because the blacklight bulb is right where the 6 dial would be. The 6 on the dial, you can see right there. And so when you point it at something, it leaks out of the top of the dial, and you're actually able to shoot it at things. It's really cool. For that blacklight use, it's really awesome. Let me turn the light back on. This is a super awesome watch. I'll just say it again because it is. It turns heads everywhere. People are like, man, that's such a cool watch. What kind of watch is it? Where can I get one? How much was it? It's a great watch. Oh, here's something really cool that I kind of discovered. If you have a flat surface, like a desk or a table, with this wrist strap configuration, you can set up a stand for your watch. So you can just kind of you bring in that, and it just sits on itself, just like that. It sits on a table with the face facing you. How great is that? It's so interesting. I don't know. For me, it's just kind of neat, but it probably won't work for your wrist configuration. It might. I don't know. It's just kind of interesting that it fits like that. So, overall, great watch. Watch a different video, not one of mine, for functionality of it, because I didn't go over that very much. There's all sorts of stuff it can do. Great stuff. But hopefully this showed you some of the durability functions of it. I've dropped it from like 7 feet, and it's completely fine. It's got plenty of buffer material in between the outside and the inside to keep it safe from large drops or anything. I'd be comfortable dropping it from 30 feet onto concrete, honestly. I really would be, because G-Shock has such a great reputation for being shock resistant, and from my experience, it's lived up to it 100%. Oh, one more tiny thing. In the 5 months that I have owned this watch, when I first got it out of the box, I set it to the second with my phone, where as it hit, let's say 9 p.m., the second hand would be hitting the 12. It is now about 30 seconds ahead of where my phone is. It could be because my phone is, you know how the satellites in the phone data, could be every now and then they skip seconds to keep things up to an international normal. It could be that data has been changing, but it's most likely that this watch is about 30 seconds slow every five months. And that's a little bit sad, but it's extremely easy to fix that. This is a neat thing that I don't think anyone else has said. These little dots, beep, 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 right there, that keep going. Those go every 10 seconds. They make a complete fill of the bar there, and keep going around. So every 10 seconds, that will fill up. See, since it's been 30 seconds, that's the third time it's filled up this time. Also, the minute hand moves every 10 seconds. Watch it. You see it? It moved. We can wait 10 more seconds, it'll move again. So, it has 6 little partitions inside of it. It moved again. So, it's a very accurate minute hand. It's really satisfying to be able to watch the minute hand actually move. If you're in a long class or something like that, just set it down and actually watch the minute hand move. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. It's very predictable, very nice. Shows you exactly what time it is just by looking at where the minute hand is. It's a great thing. I love it. So, that's about all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Yeah, awesome. Keep rocking on. Bye.